Guys, and welcome to Uni Life. My name's Martine.
And my name's Connor, and today we'll be talking to you about coming to study at Birmingham City University.
Later on we will be answering questions from the public, so please do tweet on Twitter, #UniLife. So a little bit about us, our experience at uni. So I know mine's been quite of a whirlwind actually. I absolutely loved my first year, although it did not all go to plan. There was bumps in the road, but it's made me who I am today, and I've definitely built on my self-development. So uni has given me so many opportunities that has made me learn about myself and about what I want from life, and about my goals that I want to succeed. All the freedom just allows you to be whoever you want to be.
My experience at uni has had its ups and downs as well. I've been on 2 different courses. I've been on 2 years of a different course, and it wasn't suited towards me. After I've evaluated my options thoroughly, I'm now settled on the right course. If you find yourself in the same position, don't be afraid to change course or change direction, because I'm much happier now and in an area that I'm engaged in and enjoying.
Completely agree, Connor. Your happiness means the most at the end of the day. So earlier on we spoke to Bailey, and he spoke to some students about their experiences in uni.
Hi boys, what are our names and what are we studying?
Hi, my name's Alex and I'm studying law.
And my name's Ryan, I'm studying legal studies.
I am Sumanpreet Riakoor and I'm studying live production.
I'm Rob and I'm studying psychology in second year.
My name's Farhan and I'm studying media production.
My name's Callum Daines and I study media and communication.
How would you describe life here at Birmingham City University?
It depends really who you are, so if you're kind of like a social person, you can go out and stuff like that, but if you're not, then societies and stuff that you can join for your interest.
I actually don't know, to be honest. I would say it's quite diverse actually, considering there's lots of ethnic backgrounds, things like that. There's also the LGBT community here as well, so it's really diverse.
I mean, I haven't actually started into my dissertation yet, so life's good for like 5 minutes. Yeah, it's just kind of busy and a bit fun.
Alright, so for now you're not pulling your hair out your head, it's all...
No,
all
Mad. No.
Mad?
Mad. It's good. It's nice.
Okay, it's nice.
You just got to like manage time and that, and like make sure that it's all organised and you're all on top of it.
Yeah, there's a lot of things to do as well for students, so you can get involved with anything that you want. We have our own graduate programme as well to be able to help those who are just coming into the university and making their way out.
Stressful and occasionally a bit empty if you let it. I know in my first year a lot of people I knew in my flat and accommodation just sort of went to lectures and then were bored a lot of the time. But if you organise things and look at societies and organise things with other people, then it becomes a lot more fun and a lot less stressful if you have things organised and do things with people.
So you know, that's a tip that you guys should be listening to. Right here.
Student is such an exciting lifestyle, and Birmingham is a great city to live in while studying. We've got so many opinions and events there that people love. What about you, Connor?
The only responsibilities you really have here is experiencing new things and immersing yourself in new opportunities and making great memories with new friends, and remembering that uni is here to better your future.
Completely agree. Take it as a time to learn, grow and become the best of you.
And where better place to do that than the second largest city in the UK, and that has opportunities around every corner.
It's great, right? So Freshers Week in Birmingham City, wow, you can say it can get quite crazy. So me and Connor actually met in Freshers Week last year. We have funny stories of what happened there. It was a great time. So at the beginning of Freshers Week, a little story about us. So me and my friend Clyde had moved from Milton Keynes to Birmingham to study at BCU. We were excited to go out in Freshers Week, but obviously he was a male and I was a female. So a lot of people thought we was together. So we saw Connor and I thought he was a great looking guy. I then asked Clyde to pretend he was gay. He pretended he was gay, and I went up to Connor and said, "Hi, are you gay? Because my friend is, please let's chat." He wasn't greatly impressed by that. He sort of said, "I'm not gay, no, leave me alone."
So tell you what amazes me, the amount of thought she went into going into this, and it still went horribly wrong. She thought this was going to work, and I was going to be like, yeah, I'm gay, and we was going to get on and we was going to get together. But
it didn't go in my favour.
No,
really.
it was like, I thought she was asking a genuine question, so I politely just said no. But later on, when we came to meet each other later, that was apparently all a chat line.
Yeah, it really was, but it didn't go in my favour. So then I knocked at a door at a party, not knowing that Connor was there. And who answered the door was Connor.
Me.
So I was dressed as a cat, and my friend Clyde was dressed as a zebra. What did you think when you answered the door to us?
First thing I thought was, this guy who fancies me is knocked on the door, and there's a girl, the crazy girl who's friends with him, is here as well. So I wasn't expecting the best party, but it actually turned out to be good. It was a great party.
Yeah, I was that crazy girl who was dressed as a cat, and you never know who you can meet in Freshers. Do all the dressing up parties,
Exactly.
You never know what you'll do.
We haven't left each other since, so meeting your partner in crime at Freshers events is possible, and me and Martine are proof of that, really, so keep your eyes open, guys.
Lucky me, eh? Anyway, enough about us,
You don't
Connor.
sound very
And here's some of the BCU students' Freshers stories. Please check it out.
What are your Freshers highlights? Have you been out this week, last few weeks?
I have been filming some of the daytime events, yes.
Oh, I can't think of a highlight. I can only think of
It's been interesting. I didn't go on any of the specific
Yeah.
Freshers nights, but went out for a bit of drinks, and it was a nice
It was
night.
interesting, yeah.
Freshers was never something I got into, just not my sort of scene. But even though I didn't go out with people, I did make an effort in both in first year and in second year, though less so.
Been Prism, Rosie's, Oliver's Townhouse, where else?
I think all the booths and stuff that I saw were very, very colourful, and they had a lot to offer for people who were coming up to them, like leaflets and sweets and stuff, so that was cool for a lot of people who wanted to join those societies.
First few weeks from going around the Freshers Fair, I saw there were a bunch of societies, most of which I didn't care about, but there were a couple I did, and there were society meetings and like events, like there's a tabletop society, and I went to that, and it's basically a load of people sitting around in a room for a couple of hours playing board games.
I live at home, so I haven't been to Freshers ever.
Okay, different take on Freshers.
we went out and I got back at like 5:30 in the morning, and I had to be in for like 9 or 10 the same morning, and I was like, I'll be fine, I'll do an all-nighter. Thought I'll just get I'll sleep for a minute, because I'm a bit tired, and woke up at 5:45 in the evening, and I was like, what happened?
Absolute shocker.
Freshers is like no other week you'll experience. You'll meet so many new friends, and that will be on the same university journey with you.
There's so many events for no matter how you're like, no matter what personality you've got, there's something for everyone to enjoy. If you like to party like myself, then there's so many crazy nightclubs that you can go and dance until the morning. There's also organised bar crawls that you can meet tons of people there too.
If you're more of the chilled character, then you'll be sure to check out fun quiz nights at the uni pub and open fair events that you can pop into as well. Just don't spend all of your student loan at once, because student finance is a blessing and sometimes a curse at university.
Completely agree. I've been there too many times myself. You need to be wise with this money. It's definitely a blessing, but yeah, definitely watch out as well. Please see how other students find student finance.
For you, student loan. I'm taking you've got one. Have you got a student loan?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
How have you been spending it?
That's all gone to my rent. I am broke.
Oh, that is...
I've booked like a weekend to Ireland.
I don't think I've spent anything that strange, to be honest.
I bought myself another laptop just for lectures and recording seminars as well.
Okay.
Spent 50 quid on a hat, but that was about it, really.
50 quid on a hat.
I'm pretty frugal in my spending. I spend money on food, and I plan out what I need to spend in a week.
My type of person.
And I've just been saving up, really. I'm just trying to wait to be able to save for something special.
Bought loads of clothes. I was on holiday when it dropped, so I was like, oh, cocktails, yay.
Random question, where were you on holiday?
Greece,
Okay, lovely, where about?
Rhodes.
Fair enough. Well, next time your student loan comes in, go to Greece, spend your money on loads of clothes and cocktails, and follow the footsteps of Megan. Thank you very much.
So as you can see, we all rely on student finance. You'll realise that receiving that text saying your student finance is about to drop is what we all wait for, really.
It seems great when you're getting lots of money dropped into your account, and I'm sure you'll have lots of good ideas on what you're going to spend it on.
I agree, Connor. I've done that far too many times, planned all my money out and not even paid my bills yet. So definitely the one advice I can give you is budget, budget, budget from day dot, because before you know it, your money might be spent out and you haven't paid your priorities. So make sure to be paying your food, rent, etc. first, so you know what you're left with. And then when it's bill day, it's less stressful.
And the rest of your money can be spent on enjoying memories, try and enjoy it while you can, because when that loan comes, it's the best time to make the most out of your uni experience.
It's true. Whenever do you get money given to you without having to work for it? So.
It's true, and I wish that was my story this year, because this year I have to pay my own student finance and I have to budget like crazy this year. So enjoy your student finance while you can, and try, like I said earlier, make sure you pick the right course for yourself, because otherwise you might be in this situation as well.
Yeah, so Connor has to pay £9,000 for his course, so he has to be tip-top with it.
Aldi is the only place I shop, because everywhere is too expensive.
So the king of budgeting this year. So you need to make the most of getting the most out of your course, really. If you're paying for it especially, and learning as a second year, you definitely need to make the most of that.
Exactly.
So earlier we asked you to tweet us in with some questions regarding uni life. Now we're going to answer some of those for you. So the first question we've got is, where are the best places to shop on a budget?
Like I said, Aldi, because it's the cheapest place to go.
Yeah.
If you're more of a lazy shopper, I'd suggest you go to Asda. You order from Asda, because they'll come straight to your house. And
they do the delivery,
I see
don't
people
they?
come outside their accommodation in pyjamas, and they seem to be loving life. And it's probably better, because you're getting your monthly food shop at the exact same price, so it'll help you manage your money a lot better.
Definitely do a big food shop. You're going to save so much money in the long run. It's so easy to just spend your money on takeaways. Yeah, it's easier to get takeaways, and yeah, it's less cooking and stuff, but you don't want to spend all your money on that. You want to have time for experiences too.
Exactly.
What's our next question?
The next question is, how would you deal with being homesick, Martin?
I think that's a great question. So I think a lot of people suffer from this. Everyone actually, even myself. Some people love to come to university and get the freedom, and they love to have their own house, go out when they want to, and it's great. But for some others, when they've closed that door and their family's not there, it's quite difficult and it's quite daunting. You're in a new city and you're meeting new people. You have to go out and face the world alone, if you like. So just remember, everyone else is in the same boat. Talk to people. Don't leave yourself lonely. Don't stay in the room on your own. There's no point. Home is just a call away. If you're lucky enough, like myself, we can FaceTime, we can do calls. You as well, you're close to home, you can always visit.
I'm close to home. I just go home on a 15-minute train and see Mum whenever I feel like it's needed.
Yeah.
And I strongly suggest doing that if you feel like you have to.
I guess it just rejuvenates you, really. Once you've been home and you've enjoyed time with your family, you realise you've still got your own life. So how would you deal with bad roommates?
The best advice I could give you is have good communication with them.
Okay.
Because even if you're not friends, just be able to have a rapport with them where you can be like, you take out the bins today, or you clean the stove today. Even at night time, like, oh, can I nick a biscuit? Anything. That way you won't step on anyone's toes, and you can respect each person on the way they like to live.
Completely agree. It can be really difficult to live with new housemates, especially when there's a lot of you in a flat. You are going to have times where it's not so great, but do try and keep civil with these, because they could be your potential friends for life.
And you could actually get on with them, so do make the effort with them, because it makes uni life so much different if you feel like you've got a team to go out and experience Birmingham with.
And comfort in your own home, I guess, as well.
Exactly. You don't want a hostile environment in your own house.
So enjoy it, living with your friends.
Yeah, it's a team effort, and just enjoy it as long as you can. And that's all we've got time for now, and we hope we've given you the best tips to start in your uni life experience.
Just enjoy it, guys. Make the most of every part. That's all from us. Good luck.
Good luck, guys.